So, what happens when a narcissist thinks that you are done for good? When they think that you are finito, the relationship has met its end. Not when you tell them you're done, when they see it, when they feel it, when they think that you're done for good. What goes on in their minds? How do they act? What do they say? What do they do? That's what we're talking about today, y'all. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. Yes, I get to sit here and hold my mic now. I got a tripod with my cameras on. I always had a tripod, but now I have a different one. I have another one, yeah, and whatnot. So what happened? What goes on in their minds when they think that you're done for good? So some narcissists could absolutely rejoice. Let's get it out the way. Some narcissists want you to leave, right? The reverse discard has happened. They've treated you badly enough and their sinister plan has worked and you're done for good. You're like, I'm finished. I'm done. Leave me alone. Don't ever contact me again. Maybe not in that horrible British accent, but you know, they rejoice. They are happy that you're done for good because this has been part of their plan. This has been part of them plotting and whatnot. So they're happy. Some of them rejoice that you're done. Right. Some of them just like you. And when I say they know you're done, like you're packing your stuff up. Right. You're packing the thing. You're packing your house up. You are completely done. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You done pack your dishes up, your socks, your underwear. Everything's gone. Your ficus, your Monstera Delicioso. All of it's gone. You've packed it all up and you're done. They can tell. Some of them will rejoice. And so they can move on. Some of them are ready to move on to a new supply, a new partner, or whatever the case may be. And they are ready for this to happen. They are rejoiceful. They are just like, they've been waiting for this moment for a long time. So yeah, some of them will be happy. And that sucks if you're on the receiving end of this. It does suck if you're on the receiving end of a narcissistic person rejoicing in your sadness, rejoicing in you being done, rejoicing in you being like finished. You might be sad or you might be happy on the way out the door. Because now you get to experience that freedom. I see videos all the time when people are leaving toxic relationships and they'll tag me in them and they'll be driving away from the house for the last time and they'll start crying and then they'll get hyped. They'll be like, it's the house we raised our babies in. Can't believe I'm leaving. And then they get down the road. They'll be like, I can't believe I'm leaving. I can't believe I'm leaving. I can't believe I'm leaving. Woo! They get hyped. So even if you do get reverse discarded, just stay empowered, right? Because again, some of them will celebrate the fact that you're done for good. They will celebrate the fact that you are moving out or they're moving out or whatever. They done signed a lease. They done bought a house, whatever the case may be. They've taken a job across the country. They're moving back in with their parents, whatever. They're moving in with their sister or their in-laws, whoever. They are happy. They might not show you that they're rejoicing. They might be not going around the house dancing and singing, right? But they are rejoicing in some way, shape, or form. You get that, right? You understand that. But, always a but, isn't it? Always a big old butt, a big fat butt, right? A big old booty. There are narcissists out there who will be upset, who will be sad of the fact that you're leaving. Those do exist. Those narcissistic people absolutely 100% exist because most of the time they're going to do this, right? The reverse discard happens. I can't even put a percentage on that, right? I don't feel like that's quantifiable, right? How many the percentage of narcissistic people that reverse discard as opposed to breaking up with you, just doing the discard, just totally, right? I don't know if that's quantifiable. I don't even know how you would calculate that. I don't know. I feel like I would have to do a sample size and get a group of people and start asking that question. How many of you were reverse discarded? And just have my own anecdotal evidence, right? It's because it's not going to be scientific. I'm not going to do the scientific method on it, right? But yeah. So some of them will absolutely be sad of the fact that you're done. They'll be unhappy that you're finished with them. They'll be losing. Some of them will, again, you really done for good? You can't believe you're done. Some of them will beg and plead and cry, uncontrollable flagellants. They'll start to do stuff. They'll change their behaviors. It might seem like a damn light switch has went off with this person because of how differently they're acting with you, how differently they're behaving with you. It might seem like a light switch has went off with this person, and you're like, what the heck? You like, who the hell are you? Who are you? You know, because what inspired this video, I'm gonna tell you what inspired this video. I was on Threads earlier, and a woman literally had made a post on Threads. I can read it because I screenshot it. I'm gonna do a shorter video on TikTok about it. She literally wrote this on Threads. She said, I woke up to this man doing dishes while playing our wedding playlist. All I had to do was go see a divorce lawyer for some effort. This is called love bombing, and I'm not going to fall for it, but I do love a clean house, and my playlist is all bangers. You see that right there? This woman literally knows that her husband is trying to love bomb her. Literally, because she went and filed for divorce, because she went to talk to a divorce attorney, getting her ducks in a row. He knows that she's done for good, because you don't do that. Most people don't do that just to be playing around, right? So he knows that she's done for good. So in an effort to try to change her mind, he starts the love bombing phase. He doesn't just try to beg and plead and cry. He starts doing the things that she's always wanted. And she goes on to say in the comment section that she's been asking him to do those things for years, like to wash the dishes. He told her that's a woman's job. He's never going to wash the dishes. Now, all of a sudden, the day after she goes and files for divorce or whatever, now he's washing the dishes. Some of them, when they think that you're done for good, they don't want to sit with it. They don't want to accept that as reality, so they'll try to change their reality. They'll try to change what's actually going on. They'll try to change what is going to happen. They'll try to change your mind. And the crazy thing about it is, they'll start to do the things that you've been begging them to do. They'll start to do them all of a sudden. You like, what the hell? What the hell, Peterson? You see what I'm saying? You like, what the hell? You like, what are you doing? I've been asking you to wash the dishes for years, for a decade. Now you washing the dishes because I filed for divorce. So that means, you know what that means? And this is why it should not work. This is why when they start to love bomb or try to do the things that you've been asking them to do for a long time, this is why I truly believe that it shouldn't work, or you shouldn't tolerate, you shouldn't accept it, because it shows that they could have been doing it the entire time. It shows that they could have been putting in more effort the entire time, but they feel like they didn't have to. But now because you're leaving, now because you're done, now all of a sudden they want to turn it on. Now all of a sudden they want to give you everything that you've been asking for, everything you've been pleading for, everything that they want to give it all to you. They want to give it all to you. Everything you've been asking for, everything you've been pleading for, begging for, crying for. Now they want to give it to you. Right now, they want to just now they want to show you how it works. Right now, they want to show you that they can be the person that you've been asking them to be without you asking. You see, that's manipulation. That is love bombing. That's manipulation on just on a different level, and it should piss you off, because it shows you, or it might not piss you off. You might laugh and just like, there you go, you trying to manipulate me. That means you haven't changed, because you are changing. That means you haven't changed. You see, because you haven't been given any effort for years. Now, when I'm on the way out the door, now you want to give this effort. That's manipulation. So it might be funny when it starts to happen. So that's what I tell people all the time: don't fall for the love bomb phase later on. Love bombing doesn't just happen at the beginning of relationships. It can happen throughout. Y'all know what I called it? The love pop. There could be little love pops throughout the relationship, right? And those love pops happen like this, where they start, hey, I know you filed for divorce or whatever, but I actually just signed us up for some marriage counseling session. I know you want to break up with me, but I actually went and talked to, I actually scheduled my own personal therapy appointment. I know you want to end it all and don't want to be with me anymore. I know I'm the last person you want to talk to, but I actually, cut the grass. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to just when they start to turn it on, it looks like manipulation. It should look like manipulation. True change takes time. True, authentic change does take time. It really, really does, right? True, authentic change takes time, effort, and energy, because the only acceptable apology is consistent change behavior. Like, they shouldn't, you see what I'm saying? They should be wanting to make these changes. They should be wanting you to make these changes even without you saying it. right? They should already be doing it. They should already be putting the work in behind the scenes, going to therapy, going to counseling, not making a, hey, babe, on the way to church this morning, I know I told you I was an atheist, but guess what? I'm on the way to church. I found God. I found God, and God told me that you should give me another chance. Yes, God did say that. How you gonna tell me what God said? You see, some of them will lose their minds. Some of them are so possessive of you, y'all, that they will, if they think you're going for good, if they think you're gonna leave for good, they might try to take you out of here. This is why sometimes, y'all, when you're leaving a narcissist, the best way to do it is to not tell them until you're out. I know you might have kids and situations are different and whatnot, but you might not want to tell them until you're out the door, because some of them will lose their minds and try to actually harm you and put their hands on you or unalive you. Some of them will try to send you to meet your maker because they're so upset and angry that you got away, that you're leaving them, that they don't want to think about you being with somebody else, even though they haven't treated you the best, right? Even though they haven't done that for you, even though they haven't been the best person for you, they'll try to make it seem like you need to give them another chance because y'all have this, y'all have that. But anyways, y'all, I'm going to start my storytelling thing over here pretty soon. If you want to send your story in for me to react to, you don't have to use your real name, whatever. I can protect safety first. Send your story into info@mentalhealness.net. Your age, send a detailed story in, y'all. I'm going to start doing like those videos like Ray William Johnson does. Except I'm going to start telling them about toxic relationship dynamics. So if you want to share your story in an animated way, or I'm sharing it, I'm talking about it and helping you out at the same time, it can help other people, send it to info @mentalhealness.net. And like I said, just put in there, just like, hey, some people have already sent them in. I'm working on those now, but put in there just anonymous. That way I'll make a name up. I'll just create your character. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. And as always, Mental Healness is out. Peace. Before you leave, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't. It just helps us reach more people. Also, everything I have is available at mentalhealness.net. My coaching, my courses. I have a couple of courses that can help you understand and help you heal. And I also have a support group, all available at mentalhealness.net. Check my site out for everything, y'all, and I will see y'all later.